Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to Thursday of week one. I wanted to just do a quick check-in screencast with you to let you know how things are going and to give you some direction as you head into your first weekend in our course. Each week I will do some form of Thursday check-in. So some weeks, like this week, there is going to be a screencast to accompany the announcement that I put in the news item. Other weeks, I will just post a simple text announcement saying, hey, here's what's going on, here's where we're headed. It kind of depends on time and really if we need the direction or not. Since this is week one, I wanted to make sure that I dropped in as in person as possible with a screencast to say, you're doing a great job so far. I've really enjoyed reading your introduction posts. In regard to those, I try to, and have so far done pretty good, I respond to every single person's introduction post, okay? Now, it's been really cool getting to know you and your preferences and the things that you're into. It's been really, really interesting to see you respond to each other and ask each other questions and recommendations. So please keep that going. That is outstanding. It's going really, really well. I won't answer every single student in every single discussion board every single week, though. Here in week one, I wanted to make sure that I take the time to say hello to each of you personally to welcome you to the course. But after that, I am in the discussions, I'm commenting, but if I don't say anything to your post, it doesn't mean anything personal. It just means I've seen something else and I'm commenting on that, okay? So please understand that. By the way, I'm looking down because I'm looking at my notes. So in your second discussion board, it is looking really, really good. You've got some really cool communication definitions. I kind of like to collect these, so you've put some up that I haven't seen before, and it's really interesting to have those. I love that some of you asked your spouses or your partners or your roommates or your kids. I think that brings a really awesome perspective to the discussion that we're having this week about communication, and then eventually, some of you are already there, some of you are not quite there. You'll see communications linked to the realities that we co-produce in the screencasts. So I wanted to let you know that that's going really good. I'm very happy with how the discussion board is looking there as well. Just a reminder, the discussion this week is a little bit different than normal weeks. Since we started on Tuesday, for some reason online took President's Day off when in-campus didn't. Anyway, we started Tuesday. So that means that instead of the discussion going Monday through Friday like it will the entire rest of our semester, this week and this week only, it goes Tuesday through Saturday, okay? So your initial posts were still due Wednesday by 11:30 p.m., but the final discussion stuff is not due till Saturday this week, February the 24th by 11:30 p.m., okay? So take that time if you need it. Many of you have already got your responses in. That's awesome. Do what you need to do, though, to finish that up. I do want to clarify one very important point. You might notice that in this screencast, my facial hair is a little bit longer than it was in the other screencasts for this week. That is because they were not recorded at exactly the same time. So I want to clarify that in one of the screencasts early in this week, I said there are 2 journal entries due every single week. That is incorrect, okay? It was correct when I recorded it. I used to have 2 journal entries in this class every single week, and it's just too much. So I've taken that down to 1 journal per week, and I'm slowly working through re-recording some of these screencasts that need to be updated, like that one. But that's such a minor thing that I'm focusing on the ones that are a little bigger and in a larger need of improvement. So that's what that is. I will also put this in writing in the announcement so that you can remember, hey, only 1 journal, okay? Only 1 journal, even though the dude who looks like this guy in that other screencast said there were 2, all right? Trust this guy. The longer facial hair makes me more trustworthy, okay? I don't know if that's really true or not, but yeah. And then one last thing I wanted to say. By the way, I try to keep these check-in screencasts to 5 minutes or so, okay? So very, very quickly, let me hide myself down here, and I wanted to just remind you, I've actually got this. Why is it not working? Here you go. 1 journal per week. Discussion closes Saturday at 11:30 p.m. And then my last reminder is I want you to follow the order established in the content section. I've put everything in this class together in a very specific order on purpose. Okay, so just to make it more more evident here. When you come to the content section in D2L, sorry, I have my windows sized all weird, and now I'm really wanting to now redo this, but I won't. Okay, here. Let me just show you this. I won't expand it too much. In week 1, you click on week 1, and you go down here and you have the welcome. Each week looks the same way. It says step 1, step 2. These steps are on purpose, okay? They are this way on purpose. Also, by the way, don't forget to do your syllabus quiz. You do have till March 4th, but make sure you're reading the syllabus and taking the syllabus quiz. Do the things in the order that they are here, okay? I know some folks in online like to jump around and get the big things done first, but that's not really how this class works. You kind of need to do this one in order, okay? So watch this, and by the way, this PowerPoint also will carry you through all of these screencasts as well, okay? But you do that, and then you do the discussion, and then you do this. Watch these screencasts, and then come to the journal. Okay, this journal will make no sense if you haven't done these 3 screencasts. Okay, so just wanted to remind you to do things in the order that I've got them set up in. It's meant that way. It's done that way for a reason, with some very specific pedagogical stuff in mind. Okay, so why is this doing this? Nothing is working like I want it to work today. Anyhow, here's what I will do. Let's do this and just have a black screen and bring me back up here. Okay, that was only a mild disaster. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email or post it in the questions discussion board there in the discussion section. I've seen one question I'm about to go answer, and if you sent me a message, I will respond to you, okay? It's been really nice getting to meet you all this week, and I look forward to where we're headed for the rest of the semester. Have a great Thursday and an excellent end to your week.